Hello to all my Blerds, nerds, and everything in between. Welcome to the Blerd Bites podcast. Hi, I'm your host, Rochie-san. Let's up some anime, shall we? Today's bite is bite 57. From male to female. Deep dive into gender-bending narrative in anime. For those of you that don't know what the term gender-bending means, it is a term when a character transforms into the opposite sex. In this case, we're doing male to female. Number 1, life with an ordinary boy who reincarnated into a fantasy knockout. It's adventure, comedy, isekai, and fantasy. Hinata and Tsukasa have been besties since childhood. While in a drunken state, Hinata wishes that he would be a girl. The goddess of love and beauty grants his wish, then transports them to a fantasy world. There, they must defeat the demon lord. Tsukasa receives various abilities like supernatural strength, while female Hinata has supernatural beauty that can swoon and entice man. The two friends venture into this new world while fighting to contain their feelings for each other. Number 2, To Love Ru. It's a harem, romantic comedy, and science fiction. High schooler Rito is struggling to confess his feelings for his crush Haruna. While he's brooding in the bathtub, a runaway devil-tailed princess alien girl materializes out of nowhere. She's the princess of the planet Deviluk. She refuses to marry any of her marriage candidates. Commander Zostin of Deviluk pops in to Earth to receive Lala. By the way, the princess name is Lala. Lala proclaims that she wants to stay on Earth and that she would marry Rito. Pissed off Rito tells them that two people cannot marry unless they love each other. These two idiots misunderstand him and figure that he loves Lala. Rito helps Lala get adjusted to life on Earth. They encounter many different kinds of people and aliens, including the uptight Yui and the gender-swapping alien called Ren/Run. Number 3, Comp Fur. It's action, harem, and romantic comedy. Natsuru attends a gender-segregated high school. He has the hots for the beauty named Kanade. Natsuru randomly transforms into a girl. His stuffed tiger toy informs him that he is now a Kampfa. A Kampfa is a female fighter that must battle other non-team Kampfers. Natsuru has to live life as a girl and a boy with the same name. His emotions triggers the transformations. He has to keep his changes a secret from other students and also take on other campers. That could be anybody at his school. Number 4, Kokoro Connection. It's romantic comedy and supernatural. Taichi, Lori, Himeko, Yoshifumi, and Yui are the members of the Student Cultural Research Club at their high school. In their daily lives, they experience many supernatural occurrences. The entity known as Heartseed is behind it all. Heartseed intends to use these occult events to test the group. Ultimately, the strength of their bonds will be tested. Number 5, Kashimashi. Girl Meets Girl. It's a romantic comedy, sci-fi, and yuri. High school boy Hazumu shoots his shot with his crush Yasuna, but is instantly rejected. Sadden Kazumu climbs Mount Kishima, only to be struck down by an alien crash landing. To make things right, the alien revives Kazuma, but as a girl. Kazuma does his best to adjust to his new female life. He ends up getting involved in romantic scenarios with his childhood tomboy friend Tomori, his crush Yazuna, and his best guy bro Asuta. Number 6. Gonna be the Twin Tail. It's action, comedy, magical girl, and romance. Soji is a high school boy with a great appreciation for twin tails, aka pigtails, hairstyles. One day, he meets a girl from a parallel world named Too Early. Monsters invade his town and claim all twin tails for themselves. The monsters feed off human spiritual energy, called attribute strength. Too Early equips Soji with imaginary, initiated by strong twin tail, armor called Twin Gear. It transforms Soji, or changes Soji, into a female twin tail warrior called Red Tail. With his new power, Soji must protect the world at all costs. Number 7. My mental choices are completely interfering with my school romance. It's comedy, romance, and slice of life. Kanade is a cursed high school student. The curse is called Absolute Choices. It forces him to choose an action from a list of 2 or more situations at any time. His choices tend to have weird results. Thus, he has a pretty bad reputation at school. A young girl is sent from God World to help complete the list of choices, or directly from God. If he completes the list, then he'd be rid of his curse. But if he fails even one, then he'll be stuck with the curse forever. Somebody claiming to be God briefly changes Kanade into a girl. Number 8. When I woke up, I became a bagel girl. It's a drama. Bong used to want to become a somebody. He thinks his dream has died. He's overweight, lazy, unemployed, and unloved. People are repulsed by him. He's never had a girlfriend and spends his night fantasizing about girls and women. Gaming is the only thing he's really good at. He shockingly wakes up as a girl. He tries to find answers online. He instantly falls for a woman named Sue that gave him some advice. Sue is the sister of Bong's childhood bully named Song. Now Bong wants his revenge. Number 9. Strike the Blood. It's action, vampire, and science fiction. Kojo is rumored to be a powerful vampire that can rival the 3 progenitors called the 4th progenitor. Before becoming a vampire, Kojo was a regular high schooler. He's still learning to master his powers. Nephrovite sword shaman Yukina is tasked with surveilling Kojo, because many are afraid of what he could become. One of the main characters, Jujo, changes bodies with another character named Yuma. Number 10. Ranma 1.5. It's action and romantic comedy. It's the story of a boy named Ranma that went to train in China with his father, Yenma. There, the both of them fell into different cursed springs. Ranma's cursed spring makes him transform into a girl whenever he has cold water, whereas his father transforms into a panda with cold water. To revert the changes, they must use hot water, so take a bath. Things get more complicated when Ranma finds out that he has to marry one of his father's best friend's daughters. Somehow, Ranma gets stuck with the tomboy that hates boys. named Akane, the youngest of the sisters. This is a long-running series that just got a reboot on Netflix. It's created by the same mangaka named Rumiko Takahashi, and she created things like Inuyasha. Rumiko is also known as the Queen of Shonen. Here are some honorable mentions. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. Your Name. Oni Mai. I'm Not Your Sister. Backstreet Girls. Goku Dolls. Magical Girl Raising Project. Oh My Goddess. No Doubt in Us. Dog Days. Gintama. One Piece. Punch Lane. And that is all I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. Hope you all have a great rest of the weekend. Always remember to embrace your inner blerd. Sayonara!